What's going on, guys? I'm Tyler Bean, Team New Canoe National and Team Westbrook Supply Code. And I create fishing content for my kayak. I've been getting a bunch of questions lately on my setup for fishing and filming. So I was going to go over that stuff with y'all and give you some tips and pointers for that. And hopefully this helps some of y'all out. I started filming for my kayak when the GoPro Hero 2 came out. So I've been doing it for quite a while. I don't even remember when that thing came out. Probably 2000. I don't know. I don't even know when. It was a while back. So back before you had all these brands of kayaks, before Bonafide and everything else, we were filming. And it was good then. And everything's gotten better. And we got 4K now. You got to have huge memory cards and big batteries and everything else to run it. So here lately, I have changed over from GoPro to DJI. And right now I'm running the DJI Osmo Action 4. And I actually run two of them. Usually I put one in the front and one in the back. These things have been pretty good. They shoot 4K 120. Price wise, they're a $270. I think you can find them on sale on Amazon sometimes though for like 240, 230, something like that. But they shoot 4K 120. They got pretty good battery life. I'm actually running the Action 5 batteries in my 4s whenever I run it without a power source, and it does pretty good. I haven't had any issues with it. I put a 256 gigabyte card in there and let it ride, and it says 5 hours and 40 minutes of record time. I've been pushing more than 5 usually on those. And then DJI usually breaks it up into like 20-minute clips, so that's pretty good. And you can do what everybody else does. Stop recording after you catch a fish, whatever. People have different preferences on that. I'm not going to get into that. But if you want to ask me how I do it, I try to stop it after catches. If it's a good catch and I know I got like a good like top water bite or something, I'll stop it. That way my clip will be shorter, and I know that there's a fish at the end of the shorter clips. So anyways, like I said, if you got more questions on that about how we do it specifically, I can answer those later. But yeah, so I'm running the DJI. These guys have a magnetic mount. They don't have the foot in the bottom like the GoPro. They come with their own little piece from DJI. Looks like this. And it's got like two little prongs on each side. And that camera just clicks on there and the magnet helps hold it. And that's how that holds. And it's not going anywhere. That thing's pretty stout. So this is the neck brace. These things are like, it's got like a wire in it. So it'll fit in your neck. So if you got a big neck or whatever, it'll open up, close. If you're skinny, it'll hang down lower. It just sits right there below your chin. But it's a good little mount. It's like rubberized, so it's not like sharp. I wore it some, but everybody complains about the hands are shot, so I pretty much quit wearing it. And I do, one of my favorite mounts is the GoPro clamp mount. And I don't have the piece on there because it's on that neck brace. But this thing will clip onto whatever. I mean, I can stick it on the edge of this counter and it'll stick there, and then you can bend it over, turn the camera around, all from that one position. Or if you want to clip it on a paddle or something, you can clip it on there and get a different shot. Hang it from a tree and get creative. Do whatever you want to do, get a cool shot. But those things are like $30-$40, I think. It's a good mount though. I like it. It allows you to get quick access to a different mount. You don't have to put a tripod out. It'll just kind of stick there. Moving on forward. So my Action 4, I run the camera over the shoulder and behind me. And to do that, I use the Yakattack Boomstick Pro. They're like $100. And I don't run a battery in mine. So running the DJI, you can see I don't have a battery in that. I got my memory card in there. I'll clip it on my Boomstick Pro, and this is pretty neat with the DJI. Pop open the little door. I got a USB-C cable here. I just wrap it around so it doesn't get in the shot. plug that in, and to combat the battery and heating issues, I've been running a Nocqua Pro Power Bundle. And what that consists of is this, the Nocqua Power Pack. And the Pro Power Bundle comes with a USB-C adapter. This is a 12-volt battery, so you can run your fish finders on it. And this is a 10 amp hour. They make a 20 amp hour. I think 20 amp hour is a little more. It's like $200. But this is a 10 amp hour, and it comes with the USB-C and the Pro Power Pack. And I just take my other end of my USB, the long cable, plug it into that Pro Power Pack, and as long as you got power, that thing will kick on. And this power pack will run this camera all day long, if not 2 days. So as long as this thing is in there, not overboard in the water or anything, you're good to go. The USB-C connection is obviously not waterproof. You can put some heat shrink stuff on there. They sell a kit on their website where you can put they have like dielectric grease or something you put in there, and then you heat shrink a little piece of tubing over it. Then you have to pull this out every time. But yeah, it's an all-day filming machine there, and you can run it. It runs great without the battery in there. It's not really charging, so it doesn't have the overheating issue. And it's been a game changer for me. Like I said, I don't have to fight my cameras anymore. I usually go out and I can fish and not have to worry about what my camera's doing. Another thing I like to do is I record on a microphone. And lately I've been using the DJI Mini mics, or Mic Minis. So for $169, DJI gives you 2 mics, a receiver, and an iPhone adapter. So if you want to record on your iPhone, if you got 2 people and you're trying to hold an interview or whatever, a vlog, you can plug this into your iPhone, the new 15s and up, USB-C, and that hooks to the receiver, and give each person a microphone, and you can record everything in high quality audio. What's neat with the DJI Osmo Action 4s and 5s, this thing links right to the camera. And because it links right to the camera, they allow you to record, start and stop recording from the microphone. So if you're wearing this microphone and you hit the link button, camera starts recording. There's no receivers needed. The receiver's built into the microphone. There's a receiver inside the camera, and like I said, you click the little button on the side. It's a little link button. Touch it one time, and it stops recording. Now, if you're not recording, the camera will shut off after however long you have it set for, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. But if you run the power pack like I'm running, the Nocqua Power Pack, camera stays on forever, and I just record the whole time. That way you don't miss anything. You get a good fish catch, you just click the button and it stops it. Then as right as that you hear the noise, you know that it's stopped recording. Hit the button again and you're recording again. No more yelling at the cameras, no more trying to get it to recognize your voice, GoPro stop recording, DJI stop recording, whatever. I just hit the button. And that's been good for me. Another thing I do for myself is I have a Stohlquist Keeper jacket. It's my PFD. It's got big pockets in the front. You put the phone in there, whistle in there, whatever, snacks. You put a Pop-Tart in there. It's got big pockets. Comfortable jacket. It's flat on the back. It doesn't have the big hump on the back of your neck. And a neat thing with this jacket is they made this little sleeve here on the front. And my microphone will actually fit right in that little sleeve, and it doesn't fall out. It's sealed on the bottom, so it can't go through it. And I just grab my little mic and hit the button, and we're recording. So all this is going right through the camera. It's all laced into the footage, so you don't have to fight it. No dragging audio everywhere. It just hooks it right into the SD card. So you drag the file off on your computer, and you're set. And like I said, with a little pocket there, it's actually getting my voice without me having to hold a microphone up to my face and talk. So if y'all have watched any of my videos, you'll hear what it sounds like. I've pretty much been using this for the last 6 months now, so anything I've recorded, you'll be able to tell if the audio is a little better or not. You can hear which camera I'm using or whatever. But that's been pretty neat. I've enjoyed having the microphone. I think it gets some better quality audio out of it. And then, I'm shooting 4K, so trying to get the best stuff I can for y'all. Trying to get fish catches, audio, talk a little more, everything else. So hopefully it's all working. But that's pretty much how I have all my stuff set up. Other than that, you can buy the more expensive DJI Action or Adventure Kit or whatever they call it. It's a little more expensive because of one of these power packs. So this keeps all the DJI batteries in there. If you're the battery guy that needs the batteries and wants to swap them out, they all go in this little container, and you can charge them all at once and use this as a power pack. So I got the Nocqua, what do they call this? The Nocqua quad cable. And that's got the USB-C, A, Mini, Micro, and the Thunderbolt connector. So if you got to charge your iPhone, plug that into another power pack, and we can hook it up to this thing. And whenever you do, the lights will come on. If they're not charged, it'll be red. If it is charged, they'll turn green. And that's another thing. If you like running the batteries, you can get one of these and charge your batteries. And I did that for a little while before I got the Nocqua. I would run the battery out of here, put it in my DJI. You hear it cut off, take the battery out, put it back in the box, grab another battery, slap it in there, and then keep this thing charging the whole time. Just leave it in one of your boxes. That's been pretty good. Other than that, man, that's pretty much what I film with. If y'all got any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I try and answer everybody, but I definitely recommend going with one of these. You get off, like I said, it's a little bit of money. It's $140. Comes with a charger, the USB-C adapter, and a 12-volt adapter. So you can run your fish finders on this if you needed to, or have just regular USB-C power supply, which has been good for everything pretty much here lately. They're changing everything around. So, but that Nocqua power pack's been pretty good. DJI, they've been knocking it out of the park for me, so I can't recommend them anymore. I know GoPros, you pick your action camera, whichever one you want, but for me, that little ecosystem with the DJI has been working pretty good. I like the microphones and the cameras, so it's been pretty good. I want to probably upgrade to the 5, or if they come out with a 6, I may skip the 5 and just get a 6 whenever it comes out. You know how the action camera scene is. They flip them. You get 2 a year, so it seems like, or 1 every year. So anyways, like I said, any questions, feel free to reach out, and I'll answer whatever I can. Hope y'all have a good one. We got some saltwater stuff coming the end of this week, and ought to be pretty good. I'm looking forward to some big trout and some big redfish, so y'all check that out whenever we get it coming to you. Catch y'all later.